Hello everyone. I have a question for you guys. What or who was the reason you started drawing? What inspired you to pick up that pencil and draw out your own stories? I personally love to talk about artists' humble beginnings and learning where they possibly got their style from. This video is not only going to be talking about who made me start drawing, but an analysis on their style as well. Alright, ready to hear who inspired me to start drawing? Bleedman. Yep, Bleedman. I'm not exactly proud, but I'm not ashamed of it either. Though based on some info about this guy, I probably should. However, I strongly believe in separating the artist from the art. You can still enjoy something despite the artist being a terrible person. Now, about Bleedman, I'm pretty sure you must have heard of him, or at least seen his artwork. It's got a pretty distinct style. At least I think so anyways. Though, if you're one of those people who don't know who the man is, I'll give you a brief introduction. Bleedman, aka Vincent No, not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, please correct me if I'm not, is a Filipino artist mainly known for his crossover work and comics, which are posted on a site called Snafu Comics. Said comics are Grim Tales from Down Below, Sugar Bits, my personal favorite, and Powerpuff Girls Doujinshi. Again, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, so if I'm not, please correct me. I'll add that he as well works on Invader Zim Manifest of Doom, though he only took over since the original artist left the project. I won't explain the comics in this video, that's not really what I want to do. Though, if you want to read them, I'll leave a link in the description. I'll quickly state that they can get violent, so viewer discretion is advised. So from the images that I've shown already, you could see what his style is, a sort of anime style with a cartoon vibe. Another thing you might have noticed is that he's super good at drawing monsters and very detailed characters. Nothing important, but I just had to mention it. I love how detailed these things can be. Now about his style. I think he had more of a panty and stocking sort of style, at least in his old drawings. You gotta admit that there's a few similarities between his style and the style used in Panty and Stocking. The big eyes, the shape of the legs, the large hands, and of course, the sharp edge of his outlines. However, like all artists, his style must change and develop. As time went on, it went from sort of Panty and Stocking to more of a traditional anime, while of course keeping that cartoony vibe. Of course, he had to pass that time where his art looked a bit odd, but shh, we don't talk about that. Anyways, how he drew legs changed, how he drew hands changed, how he drew figures in general changed. Like, I can tell much easier the possible age of these characters. Besides all the obvious visuals, he got a lot better at shading, hues, and detail to clothing. Characters blend in much better with their environments and it feels more natural. Overall, everything changed for the better. Though I do have one complaint. I miss the thick line art. I'm sorry, but I just love thick lines, and seeing almost no outlines on these drawings sometimes bothers me. If I had to pick between his new way of lining and his old way of lining, I'd pick the old one. Of course, that's just a small nitpick of mine. Either way, I still love his art, and I will always respect his work for the way he motivated me to do what I love. So, yeah, thanks Bleedman. Anyways, this has been Z, and I'll see you in the next video. Maybe. Hey guys, this was my first video where I actually spoke and I gave my opinion on something. Wow! If you don't mind, give this video a like, tell me what you think, and if I should make another video like this. If you didn't like it at all, then go ahead and tell me how much you hated it. Thank you!